Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Please, sir.
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Hey, here comes the danger up in this club. When we get started, man, we ain't gonna stop. We gonna turn it out till it gets too hot. Everybody sing, hey, tell 'em turn it out till they can't no more. Let's get this thing shaking like a disco ball. This is your last warning, I'm gonna see go. I am not afraid of the storm that comes my way. When it hits, it shakes me to the
Oh, we just got off of Christmas. You know
Yay,
what Christmas is? Biggest thing about Christmas is, parents are getting their little ones gifts, and most
Sure.
of them
Mm-hmm.
are doing nowadays, thanks to technology and Amazon and things like that,
Mm-hmm.
doing it all online.
Sure, why not?
I did a lot of my stuff online, and
I like doing online shopping.
it's so easy.
So good.
Why anybody would go and brave a store, especially like during Black Friday, is beyond me. I God bless you if you do.
Mm-hmm.
Not today, Satan. Not
Nope.
today.
Not me either. I'm sorry. I just won't do
So,
it. Will not do it.
Too many horror stories. It's not worth it. I'm sorry, but
Especially a Black Friday deal. No, sir.
yeah, getting into a fight with some old lady over a pot or over not a pot, but like a TV. Most of it's like TVs and electronics, but there was one year I stood in line, because I was a good husband and I stood in line because I was asked to. And I went and I'll never forget it. I went into not a Ross. What's a Kohl's? I went into Kohl's.
Kohl's.
Went into Kohl's
Mm-hmm.
for 4 towels. They were literally $1 a piece, and we needed towels. And I was the good one. It was the only thing we needed. The rest was like gifts and crap. And so I, being the good husband that I was at the time, I went and I offered my services, and I was dumped out at the door, and I waited, and I went in. Thank you. And I went in, and I grabbed it instantly. I knew exactly where they were. I went straight to the towel. The moment the door opened,
Mm-hmm.
to the time I got to the back
Yeah.
to grab the 4 towels, turned around, and I'm not kidding. It was the span of the time it takes to walk, I don't know, a couple hundred feet. There was already a line at the checkout that wrapped around the store.
How?
Looped it. I have no freaking idea. So I stood in line total of almost 3 hours to get 4 towels for $1 a piece.
The time waste
Oh my God.
was not worth that.
This-
Time wasted was not worth that.
They were nice towels.
Yeah, time wasted.
No, I agree. I will never.
Maybe
Ever
for
forget-
400 towels that would have been worth it.
That's what I was thinking too. I'm like, why did I just buy all of them and just be done with it?
Just get a
But
whole
it-
pile and never have to buy towels ever again.
Exactly. So that's why I go the route of online. And apparently a mom
Mm-hmm.
did the exact same thing. A mom in New York,
Smart lady, apparently.
smart lady,
Yeah.
ordered a mermaid baby doll on Etsy.
Oh, Etsy, you say?
Etsy.
That's
Uh-huh.
a-
Which I've
that's-
I've heard of it, but I've never used it.
It's like
personally. I've never-
it's like an artisan's.
Yeah, judging by the picture of this
Shop.
doll, this is not something
This isn't something you get made in a store. No,
I know it's a little creepy looking,
Yeah,
actually.
it's a little weird. I'm just
But whatever, the
teach
kid
their
must have saw
own.
whatever. Elizabeth Fadley of New York
Mm-hmm.
has shown that put up a picture. She kind of had a situation.
What type of situation?
She ordered a mermaid doll or a mer baby,
A merbaby.
Ellie, for Christmas.
She just hey, look, the merbaby just wants to be a part of your world.
Odd. Anyway, So the thing about this doll was a little special in the way that
Special or like
no,
special?
like different from any other baby doll for a child.
Well, of course it
Out
was a mermaid. I mean,
Well, but no, this one came with I guess you might call it an accessory
uh-huh.
that was not expected.
Oh, so it's like it came with an extra toy?
Well, it had extra stuff with it. Let's put it that way. The doll was actually filled with cocaine. Filled with cocaine, not just like, oh look, here's the little slip. No, it was filled.
The entire doll was cocaine?
The insides were coke. Yeah,
Well, I mean, she's all right. She's all
What-
right. She's
Yeah,
all right.
I hate you sometimes.
Cocaine.
But yeah, so not just a mermaid, but not just a baby, but a mer baby.
A mer baby
Doll
cokehead.
was gonna name it Pearl. They had it all set up and done. While Fataley was happy to have finally found a mer baby doll on Etsy for her daughter,
Mhm.
found it disgusting to find out that it had been filled with the cokes.
Well, I mean, its name was Pearl, so
Yeah, well, Fataley said that she was, quote, devastated by my failure and more determined than ever to remedy it. Even going through so much to purchase hair dye in an attempt to make the doll prettier by dyeing its hair green blonde. Said she discovered the ball, da-da-da-da. They went, basically, it had 2 ounces. It actually wasn't stuff, but it was 2 ounces of coke was stuffed in the doll's head.
in the head.
In the head.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
At least she was full of it.
She was full of something. The best part about it is, so that basically what this ended up finding out was that this is actually part of a giant drug ring.
Oh wow, wow. So
That's
oh,
the detectives have investigated her and her family, ruling them out as suspects, and instead focused on the efforts on the sting of the doll maker in Alabama. Ultimately, Pearl had to be kept by investigators to be used as evidence in a quote
aw,
drug trial.
come on,
Yep. So the kid didn't even get her doll.
dang it!
Somebody didn't get their coke, and somebody didn't. And the little kid didn't get the doll.
The little kid didn't get their doll, and some pretty old pervert didn't get their Coke.
Sounds like a crappy Christmas to me.
Mm-hmm.
So sad.
Or a very happy Christmas for somebody.
Well, for somebody, yes, definitely, but not to whoever's going to get arrested for this. So anyway, there's that, guys. Welcome to the show, Defenders Live, Mojo50.com. Go to Mojo50.com and check out everything that's going on. New Year's is literally nigh 2 days away.
Yeah, I know, right?
Can't believe 2020 is like 2 days away. Holy smokes, dude!
Dude, it's crazy.
This year's flown by.
It has flown by. Let me ask you a question though.
Ask me a question.
With all the things that have happening,
Like what?
you got the new year coming up, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Literally just said that. Yeah.
Do you have like anxieties?
Not about that. No.
Do you have the PTSDs?
A little bit.
How about insomnia?
No, dear God, no. I
Depression?
can sleep there anytime.
Depression?
Nah.
Are
Not
you
really.
addicted to anything?
Have I what?
Addicted to anything?
Those records are sealed.
Do you have brain fog?
I do
Memory
actually.
loss?
I more suffer from the olds.
Low energy? Anger, irritability, maybe chronic pain and chronic fatigue. How about headaches, migraines, mood swings, lack of motivation,
I don't
inability
have
to
mood
focus
swings.
and
You have mood
concentrate?
swings.
Do you have these things?
I don't have the mood swings. You do.
Uh-huh. Maybe you need to check out newlifeholistics.com.
Why would I go there? You might.
Look,
ask.
if you got negative thoughts and you want to start the new year with a better you,
I don't know if negative thoughts is probably the word I want.
well, if you've got bad thoughts and you need to become a better you,
how much better?
New Life Holistics has this great biofeedback, neurofeedback system. It helps you overcome anything that you have going on in your body, anything that's stopping you from achieving the goals that you want to get to. That's what this place does. It helps you get through those issues.
So you're saying new year, new you.
New year, new you, newlifeholistics.com, or go call them at 1-888-4-BIO Life. It's 1-888-4BIO-LIFE, or go to newlifeholistics.com. Check them out today. Great company. And if you call today and schedule your consultation, mention Mojo, you get $50 off the first session.
Nice.
TikTok Mojo groupie on the MeWe's.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like a teenage girl, Steven.
That's what I thought too.
New life, new you, New Life Holistics. Check it out.
Go it today. Again, doaeshow.com is where you find us. doaeshow.com. Go check out all the stuff over there. They've got shirts and mugs and yoga pants and sweatpants and all that fun jazz over there. You can check out the archives from way back in the when.
Oh, yeah.
I have to check the exact date, but we are within, I want to say within a week.
Ooh.
We're within about a week, maybe a little over, of our 3-year anniversary.
Oh,
the show.
gosh, you're right. What are you going to get me?
I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that. It wouldn't be a surprise if I told you.
be special if I told you.
Wouldn't be. It wouldn't be. But yes, go to doaeshow.com. Check out everything over there. Listen to the archives going back to way back in the day when, well, we weren't much better than we are now, but we have come a little bit further technologically speaking. Beach trying to share the one mic and one camera and oh my God.
Yeah, dude, it was bad.
I think if you go to our MeWe page, that's at DOAE Show, and you can follow us on all of our social medias at DOAE Show. But over on MeWe, I think we still have up the very first Facebook Live that we did.
Oh, yeah, it's still there.
Oh, dear Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, it's bad.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe it.
It was just, ugh. If we had stopped then.
Look, it literally was, well.
That's kind of where we got that, honestly.
Exactly what it was. That's the day that the dumpster fire began.
Uh-huh. And it was awesome.
And for some reason we got picked up by Mojo. I
don't know. Shoot.
I question Ron's judgment on that, but you don't look a gimp horse in the mouth. So
that's Handy J.
Gift horse in the mouth. It's not gimp. I found that out not too long ago. It's the word is actually gift and not gimp.
It is gift horse. Did you not know that? Wait, what perverted sense of mind did you have that you thought it was a gimp horse?
Because that's always the way I heard it. That was the word I heard.
You heard gimp for gift?
Yeah, this is why it never made sense to me. Because I'm like, wait a minute, if it's gimpy, wouldn't you want to check it out? Make sure it's not going to die on you or something?
I mean,
I was sheltered. Okay, leave me alone.
All right, well, at least we know who the sub is in this relationship.
Wow.
Gimp horse in the mouth.
Do we know who the sub
Just
is
saying.
in Big's
relationship?
In Boot Judge and Butt Judge's relationship, do we know who the sub is there?
No, we still don't. I'm pretty sure he is the little spoon, though.
Bless his heart. Sheriff is not happy with Pete Buttigieg.
With the Butt Judge?
With the Butt Judge after Butt Judge had pledged to legalize meth.
No, that's not.
Cocaine.
Yeah, well.
Possession.
Okay.
Look, my brain says I understand why he's doing that to a point.
He's pandering. He's never actually going to do it.
Absolutely pandering. It's not going to ever happen anyway.
Yeah, complete pander. No, there's never going to happen.
I understand kind of why he would say it though, outside of pandering. Because he's trying to, no less people incarcerated, blah blah blah. But
no, actually, there'd be just as many people incarcerated.
But not for those.
After the time, it will stop.
Yeah, well, but that's what I'm saying. He's trying to eliminate it, but it's not how that works. I wouldn't go. I don't know if I would go so far as to legalize cocaine and meth. That would be pretty bad. Polk County, Florida. Sheriff Grady Judd. Grady Judd ripped the 2020 Democratic presidential candidate Pete Buttigieg on Friday after the South Bend, Indiana mayor pledged to legalize drug possession across the board.
Did you ever notice the fact that it's South Bend?
I
he's
did.
butt judge.
Trust me, the irony has not been lost on me.
We've never mentioned it on the show. It's
No.
just good humor.
It's definitely a bell ringer. Quote, he is guaranteeing more drug addicts. He is guaranteeing more crime, and he is guaranteeing less help because we don't have enough services for those who are addicted to crimes. Now he's going to create more addiction.
Okay, so
But-
I have to stop, and I have to say this:
Mm-hmm.
libertarian mindedness
Yes.
says legalize it.
Uh-huh.
Let the people do as they will. If they want to destroy
Yep.
themselves, let them destroy themselves.
Yep. I agree.
And why not make a profit off the taxes if you're going to do that?
Why not? Indeed.
Instead of forcing them to go, black market, blah, 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 do all this illegal junk, make it legal, make it sellable again, like it used to be in a pharmacy, and
Set your little regulations up for it. Here's the standards of what, which would be really weird for meth.
what's your standard
but-
for meth?
Yeah. What? We need to.
One dose every 2 months. That's
Well, no, that's not even that. I'm talking about from the manufacturing standpoint, because you could get it'll tear you even if you don't ever use it. The folks that do actually
oh,
make
no, it's
meth
terrible, dude.
tears their body apart.
Yeah,
So
it hurts
You could imagine after the third or fourth person comes down with some kind of incurable unknown disease because they're cooking meth out of their garage, that they're gonna go, well, we need to have regulations on cooking meth and blah blah, and somebody's gonna have to come up with that. And
Such a
how do you say? Can you imagine the how-to video? How to safely cook meth?
It wouldn't be any more complicated or weird than how to safely steal your own alcohol. I mean,
Well, that's true, but you can cook your own alcohol, and that's not gonna eat your skin away.
it depends on what you use.
Well, this is true. I mean, if you're not using diesel as a base, then you're doing it wrong.
Right? That's called crocodile, and I think I showed you that.
That stuff will make your butt pucker.
Ooh.
See, now I want moonshine. Dadgummit.
Mhm.
But anyway, an editor pressed the presidential candidate on his drug policies. Quote, is that across the board? When the Buttigieg said that incarceration should not even be a response to drug possession.
Mm.
So if meth and coke and ecstasy, any drug, if it's a possession, incarceration isn't. And before he could finish, Buttigieg responded, that's right.
That's right. Everything. All encompassing.
I would not have said even 5 years ago what I believe now, which is that incarceration should not even be a response to drug possession, he added. What I've seen is that while they continue to be all kinds of harms associated with the drug possession and use, it is also the case that we have created in an effort to deal with an amount with public health problem.
Mm-hmm.
We have created an even bigger problem, a justice problem, and it forms a health problem. I'm sorry.
No, stop.
Justice problem does not form a health problem.
Yeah, justice problem is not a health problem. And just look at California if you want to look at quote unquote legal usage of the cocaines and the cracks and the heroines.
Yep.
Where you can literally walk down the street and there are millions of people crapping everywhere, taking their drugs in safe spaces with safe needles.
We're looking at you, San Francisco.
I'm looking at you, San Francisco, and Seattle.
Well, this is the exact same logical line of thinking that they use for abortion. That's why they push so hard to make it all legal and do it all like they do, because if you don't, then some poor lady's gonna get die from having a coat hanger shoved too far up in her and blah blah blah, and that's the angle that this guy's playing from. It's not that it's a libertarian way of thinking that people should have the ability to choose right from wrong on their own.
Yeah.
And and then because then that means the parents have to be involved, and they have none of that is the case. It's a matter of, well, we need to let this happen because if not, people are going to do it in an unhealthy way. Again, I would love to see the safety protocols in manufacturing meth.
That would be hilarious. It would be it would be just as bad as the first safety manuals when they came out after everybody got sued.
Yeah.
For stupid stuff like do not mow your roof.
Oh yeah. Don't
put the mower on the roof.
Don't do the blow dryer. Don't use the blow dryer in the shower. Right. Jack Wagon did it somewhere. That's the only reason why it's there.
Exactly.
This is not.
CD player does not work in the bathtub.
That's why it's not. Heck on it. Oh,
I know, right?
I've been wondering why my Michael Bublé's been sounding funny lately.
It's not Bublé, it's bubbly.
It is. See, the joke doesn't get lost when it's almost like a professional thing there. Buttigieg added that under his presidency, misdemeanor and drug-related offenses would not result in deportation. Shocker.
Right.
The South Bend mayor also said that he would apply this rule retroactively. So hold on. Just a second. Now, again, I'm not an expert on this by any stretch of the imagination.
Sure,
I'm just some guy who talks.
A lot.
A lot. But he's going to set this rule up retroactively. So that means that all the people that they've deported who are here illegally, who are busted for crime, he's going to go track them down in their countries of origin and go, nope, you can come back now. You come back here. It doesn't make any sense. He's going to go find these people. No, you can come back. It's okay.
It's fine. On the other hand, Border Patrol finds 220 pounds of meth hidden in a teenager's car.
Oh, good. Speaking of meth.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection agents confiscated hundreds of pounds of methamphetamines that have been stashed in a teenager's car. The discovery made on Christmas Eve in Calexico, Westport entry. A 16-year-old was driving through the port of entry in a 2012 Ford Focus.
Because that's not conspicuous at all.
A K9 team was working at the port entry, and one of the dogs happened to smell all of the drugs.
How do you not think for a second that there's going to be dogs
on a border patrol?
Yeah, at a border crossing.
Drug-smelling dogs at a border patrol? No, not every
day. Yeah, they could smell everything. They can smell. They smell for bombs. They smell for.
They can smell your BO. It's terrible.
They actually could probably tell you if you could smell the cancer that might be eking into your body.
Actually, there are dogs that can smell cancer.
Actually, I've heard that actually all dogs can. It's just
there are some dogs that have been trained to actually figure it out,
to identify it. Yes,
right, to know what it is. When officers searched the vehicle, they discovered 220 pounds of meth hidden in the car's doors, backseat, quarter panels, rocker panels, and spare tire.
Oh, good, because, why not use a spare tire?
Officers removed 205 wrapped packages of meth weighing 220 pounds, narcotics carrying an estimated street value of $264,444.
Jeez.
Teenager was arrested for allegedly smuggling.
Wait a minute. What?
Allegedly.
Allegedly?
Allegedly smuggling.
Allegedly.
Narcotics across the border.
I get it. Look, and I know why they say allegedly. It's because he hasn't actually gone to trial. He hasn't been found guilty. The boy had it on him. I get it, but there's no allegedly about it. They pulled 220 pounds of meth out of the kid's car. It's not alleged. It's there. They have pictures.
Oh, this is on the back of the November 18th tractor trailer pullout.
I already rang.
Thank you. Where they searched the vehicle with dogs and found 10 tons of marijuana.
Dumb.
$8.4 million estimated value. That sound means that it's time for commercial break. We'll be right back. just stupid.
Allegedly, my ass.
Allegedly. That was good.
That was funny.
That was awesome.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. That was a good one. That worked perfectly on the allegedly.
Allegedly.
Also the bubbly joke. Good job.
You're welcome.
Well
See, people think that I just speak to speak and it just happened. No.
There's always a plan.
The wheels are always spinning.
It's just whether or not one of us catches it, you know?
Exactly. Sometimes, you throw one and it just kind of
It just kind of thuds.
Oh, bless his heart. Oh, and the next one's your favorite. You haven't even read this one yet.
No, I haven't.
This
I
is
haven't
gonna
yet.
be
No.
good.
No, it's not. It's not gonna be.
I'm so excited.
You know, I don't want to read it because when I opened it up last time, it destroyed my computer. It literally stopped my computer from working.
I know, but
Because-
I'm saying, hopefully, got to move that over here because it's messing with me. Oh, beg your pardon. Soda. But this is gonna be so good. I'm just gonna read it.
Okay.
And-
Well, you wait. I've got a Twitter. It has a Twitters.
Oh no, is there a Twitter to it too?
No. There's a Twitters though.
Oh crap, I don't even have that pulled up.
Oh, that's okay. All right. Shh. We're about to come back. It'll be all right.
I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
That's called The Body Moves, but the head doesn't.
Yeah, that's creepy. Did I ever tell you every time I hear him do that part, like every time he says that, I swear to God, to me, I keep seeing the dude from Flight of the Conchords.
I can see that.
Because he sounds like he's doing, like
He's not
getting ready to do
quite,
business. No, I know. It's not even close. The guy like completely different, even location of the planet. But just the way the dryness of his voice and everything else, I swear it sounds like a scene or a clip from.
I could see that.
Business
Time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Business time.
Yeah, I could see that. On the Twitters, it's 2020. The allegedly word needs to go to the dustbin of history.
Agreed. I mean, but we're still going to have this, though.
Allegedly.
Because it's never going to go away.
Allegedly.
See?
Hard no.
Right.
Because.
To be fair.
To be fair, these are the best sounders I think we've ever gotten. We can't let that go.
I know we can't just let them leave. It's not gonna.
They can look. They need to stop using it in articles like this and everything. That's fine.
We're not gonna stop.
No,
don't stop. Get it.
I was just about to do that.
You're welcome.
You're install it for me. Okay.
Oh goodness gracious! Before you get that, no, before you do that,
I know. Well, we got two other things. Go.
Before you do that.
Yep.
Defenders Live. Welcome back. DOAEshow.com. DOAEshow.com. Go to mojo50.com where you can also hear us all the time. Mojo 50 is a 24-hour radio station.
Yes.
Live talk radio. Free speech lives here.
Boom. That's actually.
If you want a ton of different opinions about the same topic or about different topics, you want different opinions, different conversations being had throughout the entire day on your political spectrum, free speech lives here.
Or in our case, where it's not actually, politics per se. It's just,
Well, yeah, I mean, we bring it in every now and again, but politics and culture, how about that?
yeah, we bring it in.
Mm-hmm. I always do.
That's now, really? Did you have to say it in that tone of voice? Dear God, I feel like I need a shower now. God. Oh. Follow us on all the social medias at DOAE Show.
Yes.
Everything from Facebook to Twitter to YouTube's,
Mhm.
the movies,
Mhm.
Be Live.
Yep.
Go over there, check them all out.
Please do.
You won't be sorry. Well, you might be. I don't know.
It depends on who you are.
It's even the people who follow us are like, oh, why the hell am I following these people? And oh yeah, it's a dumpster fire. I forgot about that. It's just so horrible, so bad. Okay.
Okay.
So Steven usually does this to me, and this is the second time. You know what this is? I'm trying to
You're trying to
bring
get
it
back at me.
I am getting back. Before we get done with 2019, I'm trying to get back.
Get
I
back
have
to where you
found
once
a
belonged?
story that Steven hasn't read yet.
I haven't.
And I'm going to read the story,
Okay.
and we're going to get Steven's reaction and comments and such.
Okay.
'Cause he has spent the entire year doing it to me. I figure, why not? Just before 2020 hits, let's do this right. So we're gonna start with the headline: Transgender man gives birth to non-binary partner's baby with female sperm donor.
No, that didn't make sense.
Do I need to read it? You want me to read it again?
Yeah, that didn't make sense.
Okay, let me try this again.
All right.
Transgender man
Uh-huh.
gives birth to non-binary partner's baby
Okay.
with female sperm donor.
Okay, let me break it down so I just catch on. Transgender man means a woman
Yes.
gave
go through-
birth.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
nothing weird there.
Nope, because it is a woman just trying to go through hormone changes and whatnot.
Right, right. So a woman with a beard,
Mm-hmm.
a bearded lady.
The bearded lady. Yes.
So a bearded lady gives birth
Mm-hmm.
to a child
Mm-hmm.
of, what was that last part again?
Non-binary partner.
Of a non-binary partner.
So it's somebody who identifies
That's a
as
beta
neither-
male.
who identifies as neither male or female.
That's a beta male.
Mm-hmm. Or an alpha female. We haven't figured.
No, that's a beta male.
It could be an alpha female.
It's a beta male. And what was the last part of the very, very last?
Uh-huh.
Very
They
last.
gave birth to the baby with they used a female sperm donor.
Okay, with a sperm, with an egg donor, you mean?
No, this is a sperm donor.
You can't have a female sperm donor.
Well, I'm sure that if let me read the story, and it'll probably clear it all up. It'll all become clear in the end.
Okay.
Proud dad Reuben Sharp tells how he, and it is all capitalized, he gave birth to a miracle baby in Britain's most modern family. The 39-year-old transitioned to a man about 12 years ago, but he still had maternal instincts, and 6 years ago stopped taking testosterone in hope of one day having a child.
Mm-hmm.
That dream came true when he and partner Jay had a bouncing baby. Jay is non-binary, so doesn't identify as male or female.
But has a penis.
The sperm donor was a trans woman. And even the doctor was transgendered.
Okay. Okay, stop.
I kind of have to because my brain is a little hurt.
So is it her baby
I
or is it its baby?
I don't know.
And by
feel
it,
like
I mean by it. So here's where I'm at. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There are three situations that could have happened here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
A woman
Mm-hmm.
got a donation sperm from a man,
Mm-hmm.
both of which think that they are the opposite gender,
Mm-hmm.
but in doing so, impregnated the other one.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a person who doesn't claim any gender at all,
Mm-hmm. Who's just
gonna-
kind of hanging
who's
out.
going to be a hangout, stand-in dad person.
Person, yeah, parent.
Stand-in. That's going to be a stand-in parent.
Yep.
Right?
Parent by proxy. Yep.
Wow, a song just went into my head and then straight out because
know,
I'm
I
trying
did-
to
I did
I'm
too.
trying to focus on the story, and it was there and it was gone. It's just gone. Like the song
Oh.
reference was there, but now it's not, and it's messing with me.
It's making me angry.
By proxy, that's where I got.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah. No, I got you.
Okay, good. Okay, so we have a proxy parent.
Mm-hmm.
We have a man who thinks he's a woman,
Mm-hmm.
donates his sperm because he still has a penis,
Mm-hmm.
still has all the jewels.
Yep. All the whole tackle box is still there.
Yeah,
The
bait and tackle, the whole deal. Donates the sperm from the bait and tackle
twig and berries. Mm-hmm.
to a woman
Mm-hmm.
who thought that she was a man, but
Mhm.
stopped taking hormones to look like a man
To go back to being a woman.
so that they could have a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And now she's just a bearded lady with nasty old saggy tits.
Yep. And oddly enough, I still would think that Brad might think that she's.
No, not anymore. Come on.
I don't know.
He's got Beth.
No, I know, but I mean, he thinks that Nancy Pelosi's hot.
No, he said Nancy Pelosi in the past was hot.
Well, what is? Well, all right. Well, yeah, okay. We've had this conversation, but he also thinks that Debbie, what's her name, Schultz, is hot.
Yeah, but he has a weird. Yeah, okay.
You
All
see,
right.
I rest my
All right.
case.
All right, but she doesn't
What
have
it-
a beard.
He does. She does. Oh dear God, it rivals mine.
No,
Or,
no, it
well, it's
doesn't.
close to rivaling
What's
mine.
her name? Schultz? No, that's just her hair.
No, not her. Bless her heart.
I was talking about Schultz.
Oh no, I wasn't talking.
Schultz
about
doesn't have a beard. No,
talking
no,
about the bearded woman here.
no, the bearded prego lady.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look anything close to.
Mm-mm. Nope. I'm going to keep reading. While a handful of other UK men have fallen pregnant after transitioning from a woman.
Sorry.
I'm going to pause
got-
right there because
I
I know.
gotta no, I gotta pause there because while you were reading that, I was reading this. Come on, come all, and see the bearded lady with the saggy, nasty tits.
Oh, it's a hell of a way to ring in 2020, isn't it? Anyway,
Oh, so not good. So not good.
Ruben and Jay are among the first couples to speak out about their remarkable journey.
Ruben means fat.
Apparently, it means bearded lady too. Little Jamie.
Little
which
Jamie.
is the baby's name, arrived 3 months ago, and the family has just enjoyed the best Christmases. It actually has Christmas as Christmas, yes.
Christmas as the yeses are here.
Beaming with pride, wedding photographer Ruben says, quote, it's taken 6 years. Hold on. It's taken 6 years to get this far. But now we have a baby in our arms, and that's the end goal.
It is, ma'am.
I finally feel complete.
I need you to think about this.
Man.
I need you to stop and think about this.
Uh-huh. No, I believe me. This
Not
is,
you,
No.
her.
Yeah.
Stop and think about this. Your body had physically craved the need to give birth to a child while
wonder
you
why that is.
mentally fought it for years.
Mm-hmm. Yep. See, this is the body was hardwired, princess, pumpkin, darling. It was hardwired. This is the way that all females are created, are made, with the instinct to give birth. Now, some don't, and some later on don't have the desire to actually want to. But the body is designed to give birth, to carry children. Only females can do that,
Right.
unless you're a seahorse. But that's different. That's another.
They don't. No. That's not the case either. Because seahorses
I
technically.
I know. It's just stuck in them. It's like a kangaroo. I got it. I know. But anyway, point is that only women, only females have the ability to give birth. End of sentence.
Right.
Full stop.
Sure.
And you have sat here and go, well, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. And that's fine. You want to go and live your little life and pretend you're a man and go through all the crap, then God bless you and knock yourself out.
What a man! What a man! What a man!
But you can't sit here and go, well, I'm still a man, but I gave birth. Nope.
You're
Nope,
not a
nope.
man. Nope.
Because you clearly didn't have everything removed to make yourself fully a man. Because if you had,
you couldn't have done that.
Well, no, if you had, you wouldn't have been able to have children. Because men cannot biologically have children. Why? Because we are not created to have a uterus and a womb and ovaries and all the wonderful little things that are involved, you know, the slip and slide, the whole thing, to be able to give birth to a child. Men are not equipped for that. Just saying.
This segment brought to you by APR Coffee, American Pride Roasters.
No. And I know Dave is so proud of that too. It's like, yes.
Oh, if you have trouble with if you have trouble climbing up your slip and slide, maybe you're going the wrong way. Maybe you need to wake up a little bit more. Maybe try the hazelnut. It's called the Oregon Trail, and yes, it will not give you dysentery.
No, our personal favorite, the show's personal favorite, a lot of ours, it's a big hit, is the Burr Hamilton, which is the blueberry donut.
Oh, and the chocolate cherry.
And the chocolate cherry. Who is that? Is that Taft?
That's Taft. Yes.
Is that Taft?
Yes.
I'm telling you, what he does over there at American Pride Roasters is he flavors in the beans themselves. So if you're looking for an experience, so if you want to have a good cup of coffee, but you do not want to kill the coffee with tons of sugar and flavored creamers and nasty other crap like that, I recommend going to AmericanPrideRoasters.com. It is the coffee that we use here on the show.
Yes.
And I use it both personally in our homes. It is the best coffee, I argue, on planet Earth.
It is very good. Incredibly good. Also, the Franklin.
Oh, yes.
It has just like a twinge of like a peanut buttery sort of thing going on.
It does. So many flavors. He's got salted caramel. I say caramel because that's how people say it, right? It's not caramel, it's caramel.
No, it's caramel.
Shut up. King's Cake. King's Cake's one of our favorites too. Just watch out for the plastic baby Jesus.
Yeah, make sure don't blend up the plastic baby Jesus.
Don't do that. It doesn't taste good, and you're picking pieces out of your teeth for days.
And they also have tea. It's on
the tea, and
it's called the Boston Tea Party.
Yep, and chocolates. Chocolates are to die for. Now
they are good. Don't order them in the summer.
If you order them in the summer, let me just make this clear because I have done it several times in the summer.
I did it once.
He puts the warning up there as well on the website when you go to AmericanPrideRoasters.com. But he'll warn you, and we'll warn you now. When you order it in the summertime, what would be a bunch of pieces of chocolate turns into one big brick
of chocolate. No, it's still just as good.
It is just as good. You just are going to have to break it up with a knife or something.
No, what you got to do is you got to put it in the freezer. And then you gotta take it and you put some foil around it and just whack it with a hammer a few times, and then you'll be fine.
You will be fine. But I'm telling you, the best chocolate. Oh my God, it's so good. All of it is so good. Go over AmericanPrideRoasters.com. If you love coffee as much as we do, if you need coffee to get up and get moving, to get the juices flowing and the brain going, and to be the best you can be for that day. AmericanPrideRoasters.com, where you need to go. AmericanPrideRoasters.com.
It is actually the best part of waking up.
Is, American Pride Roasters in your cup?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It is.
Yeah. Dylan.
What?
You need to examine your conscience.
I'm sorry. I need to what?
Examine your conscience. Or at least the Des Moines Registry does.
Oh, no, I could see that. I could, I could totally see that. Yeah, no, the Des Moines,
Des Moines, I mean, come on.
Iowans. Sure.
Democratic presidential candidate.
It throw tall corn. Are you kidding me? Their
That's
corn's
not-
only like 12 feet. I mean, that's not tall corn.
That's not tall corn.
If it's not, a story, 2-3 stories tall, it's not tall enough.
That's right. It's only
It's
like
not 20-foot corn. You're not doing it right.
it's
No.
mid-sized corn then. I mean, come on. Democratic presidential candidate and former Vice President Joe Biden asked the Des Moines Register editorials board to, quote, examine their conscience. In an interview posted on Friday after the newspaper's executive editor pressed the former senator on his vow not to comply if he is called to testify before the upper chambers as a part of the impeachment trial against President Donald Trump.
He is about 6 shades of special, isn't he?
He is. You see, the Register's executive editor, Carol Hunter, asked Biden about his previous declaration that he would not show up if the Senate calls him to testify, asking the candidate, quote, do you stand by your earlier statement that you wouldn't comply if you were subpoenaed to testify in an impeachment trial before the Senate? Biden said, correct. And then he said, and the reason I wouldn't is because it's all designed to deal with Trump doing what he's done his whole life, trying to take the focus off of him. The issue is not what I did, not a single person, even that thug Rudy Giuliani and his compatriots have said that I did anything other than my job.
Well,
This is all about a diversion. Every single person.
he's so stupid.
People in the Obama administration would agree.
Well, duh, because they're on your team, you putz.
Yeah, well, Miss Hunter pressed him a little bit more. Said, doesn't that position you also...
Usually Usually he's the one doing the pressing.
Yeah, well, this time she pressed him. Mm-hmm. See, doesn't that position that you just said, as if you're defying a subpoena, put yourself above the law? Echoing what the House Democrats had said against President Donald Trump for not testifying in their impeachment probe. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Right.
I mean,
well, this is his response.
uh-huh.
Well, look. The grounds for them to call me would be overwhelmingly suspicious. Come on. I mean, I don't anticipate that happening anyway. I mean, let's say I voluntarily just said, let me go and make my case. Okay. What are you going to cover? What are you going to cover for 3 weeks? Anything that I said? And Trump's going to get away with it. Leaning towards Miss Hunter at the table. This is what he went like this.
Are we whispering now? Because he does get creepy like
He
that.
went like this and he said, you guys buy into it all the time. Not a joke.
But,
think about it.
Wait. Hold on. He's saying this to the Des Moines Register.
Yeah.
The Des Moines Register.
Yeah.
Okay? This is not Fox News.
Right.
This
It's
is
Des
not that
Moines.
other place. This is not, a clear right-leaning
Mm-hmm.
organization. This is middle ground, if anything. They're center left.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And he's going to sit there and say, oh, are you going to do it? You fall for it every time. What? What? Shut up. And he wants to be president. God, that man is so delusional. And not in a good way, but more like a, bless your heart, put him in a home and feed him tapioca kind of way.
Millennial Messenger at DOA Show, longtime listener, first time tweeter, Thank you.
Yay! Welcome.
Thank you, Millennium Messenger. Biden doesn't know his conscience from a mud flap.
That's sadly true.
You are correct.
Oh, that is so true.
Also, if you go to the MeWe's, apparently I scared Virginia Jackal. She said, Steven, you've got the crazy eyes now.
I told you.
Look, Look. Sometimes when I do the quoting and stuff, I actually try to get a little in character.
Of course, I think she might have also been referring to when I was reading the story about.
Oh no, this was definitely while I was talking about Joe.
That actually would have been a great title, by the way, The Odd Couple.
Oh yeah, it would have been.
Yeah.
Dang.
So,
Well,
better time.
Yeah, next time.
Better luck next time. But yeah.
No,
So there you go. Old Uncle Joe is proving once more that a retirement home is probably best for him and not the White House.
And they called him Creepy Joe.
Finally, tonight, sadly, the cancer patient is accidentally set on fire during a surgery in Romania.
Sorry, what?
Mm-hmm. Cancer patient went up in flames during surgery in Romania when doctors used an alcohol-based disinfectant and then touched her with an electric scalpel. Identified 66-year-old woman. This is no laughing matter, sir. 66-year-old woman died a week after she was seriously burned by a botched procedure that happened in this town in Bucharest in Romania. The woman, who was suffering from pancreatic cancer, was undergoing an operation in the Florencia hospital when surgeons used flammable disinfectant, according to the report. When they later started to using a electric scalpel and it came in contact with the alcohol, she caught on fire, suffering burns of 40% of her body. She passed away in the hospital on Sunday, and the police are probing her death, Romanian outlets have reported. The woman's family told local media that the hospital officials only informed them that, quote, an accident, end quote, had occurred, but never elaborated or explained, quote, the gravity of the situation, end quote. Quote, we found out some details from the press when they were broadcasting on TV stations. They aren't making accusations. We just want to understand what happened.
Mm.
The country's health minister, Victor Kostash. It's Kostash.
Are you sure?
Kostash? I don't know. I don't speak Romanian. Also pledged to investigate the case, calling it, quote, traumatic.
It'd be funny if his name was actually pronounced Caustic.
That would be a little funny. Quote, we hope to learn from this troubling episode. Probably don't put anything electrical near something flammable. I'm crazy.
No.
Look. I thought that's something that you learned like in middle school chemistry, high school chemistry.
Hard no.
I'm just saying. Surgeons should have been aware that it is prohibited to use an alcohol-based disinfectant during surgical procedures performed with an electric scalpel. The deputy health minister fella said, I'm not even going to try.
Come on, try it.
Nope.
No?
Because he's Romanian, but I swear to God, like the first name I would enunciate as Japanese.
Okay.
Horatiu Moldovan. Sounds like a chocolate, doesn't it? Moldovan?
Yeah, it kind of does.
And now from Nestle, Moldovan chocolate. Smooth as silk, dark as night, with just a single nut in the center.
Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Out of all the countries within the European Union, Romania spends the least on its healthcare system.
Duh.
Evidenced by the poor woman who died, both per resident and per percentage of its gross domestic product, according to the BBC. The country has the highest child mortality rate in Europe, and its hospitals are persistently short-staffed and blighted by underdevelopment infrastructure because it's Romania.
Short-staffed. It's socialized medicine. That's what happens, folks. But we have too many things to happen on the close here, so I'm just going to have to get to the bell count. Sorry.
Yeah. Yep.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with your bell count grade for the day, Monday, December 30th. Today we had 20 missed innuendo bells, 40 actual bells, giving us a C for the day. Peace out and good night, y'all.
You know, I heard that a lot of those missed bells were on the, no, they were on the Whiskey 6 crew team. I know, it was terrible. Anyway, we gotta go. DOAShow.com, mojo50.com. Love you guys. See you later.
That was wonderful. Bravo! I loved that. Oh, it was great. Well, it was pretty good. Well, it wasn't bad. Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good.